6 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And here's Johnson outside, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. The Pistons shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Gonzalez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Now here's Jennings. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. So for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for West, and it's Thornton in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Gonzalez. 12 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Barea. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He feeds it to Morris. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here is Barea following the basket by Freak. And the wide open shot from Morris. And another shot, and the layup is up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Gonzalez. He's got 20, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Shane Larkins checked in for Johnson. And the Bulls making a change also. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Sean Livingston. Morris a screen. Barea the pass to Ajinça. 11 feet away. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Gonzalez. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity.
I feel like we're the hungriest team.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
They've got Trevor Booker. Larkin out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Drummond in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He had 46 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a... Could have won that game all by himself.
So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Lights out was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. They get it back. Johnson outside. Drummond dishes to Fournier. To the paint. Here's Chugainov. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Outside, Gonzalez. He kicks to Mirotic. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screens.
Take up.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Lights Out. 28 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Gonzalez in at the 3. West is out there at home, and there's Livingston, and it's Butler in at the shooting guard.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Chugainov. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 4 assists in the game. Noah with a screen on Johnson. Here's Gonzalez. Sinks the three-pointer. Gonzalez has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Drummond the screen. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Great defense that time from Noah. Feeds to Livingston. Back to Gonzalez. The three ball. And the Bulls another three.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Jennings kicks to Fournier. They double him with Butler. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Goes up. Look at that. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Goes up the baseline. Detroit with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Let's look at the stats for Johnson. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Mirotic is checked in for David West. Gonzalez with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Gonzalez. Gonzalez has got 41. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gonzalez from deep three-point range. Tries to keep it alive. The shot is off. Pistons trail by 13. Johnson in the corner. Shoots the three. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game. Gonzalez's shot is off.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Johnson the screen. Over to the left wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Livingston is running. Got that bucket in no time at all. Gonzalez has got 47 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And he gets it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Offensive rebound. Johnson lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's Gonzalez. Great look, but off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Left side, Jennings. Dishes it to Johnson. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Gonzalez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 50 points for Freak.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the Bulls, another 3. Got it up. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave.